Here we have a typical ogre. Typical in the way of being very ogreish. But as you and I, or anyone knows, ogres are a peculiar species. First of all, and foremost, they have an inhuman ability to consume snacks in a way that is quite indescribable. The ogre will snack and snack apparently at the same speed and rate as a normal person, but then the snacks will be inexplicably gone. Such is the power of ogres. It is also important to note that ogres are very honest creatures and name themselves based on the truest state of their innermost feelings. This ogre was content. Therefore, he was named Content Heart. And he was fine with it, all up until the fateful day in which his heart changed, which was where our story starts. You see, a little bit earlier he was ogering around the park and saw something he had never seen before, just slightly, barely. He almost missed it. But in the moment he saw it, he knew exactly and perfectly what it was. Love. Now, love was not something unknown to this ogre, but for some reason, something happened in him that was new. Content Heart became Curious Heart. All in one moment, his entire self changed. Not a simple, fleeting feeling, but a powerful, name-changing thing, which, again, remember, is a pretty big deal for ogres. And just as that curiosity was bubbling to the top, just as his entire name changed, he almost instantly and definitely quite suddenly became Afraid Heart. And he said nothing. And between just a few steps, the acrobatics of that ogre's feelings changed his name again, and he became Disappointed Heart. And he missed his chance. So, later, sitting on that park bench, Disappointed Heart was wallowing, truly wallowing. If only I could express the significance of the flippings of that ogre's heart. He was quite devastated, even enough that it, too, became his name. And he felt a pain deep down, more than should have been normal. And those were moments to which he never wished to return. And the ogre had a friend that serendipitously found him. It was a werewolf. And that werewolf noticed that his friend was clearly not Content Heart any longer. And so he asked him, "What's wrong?" And Devastated Heart explained his situation. And the werewolf's eyes grew because, as I said, it's quite uncommon for an ogre to change names 4 times in a day. But that werewolf was friendly, and being a friendly werewolf, he tried to comfort his friend. But nothing he said was working. So he just sat with him for a while, and he offered him some snacks. And his not saying anything in its own way sort of said, "You know, I could say it's all going to be all right. I could say you'll be okay. But I don't know that it will. What I can say is that she's probably still out there, and maybe you won't find her, but maybe you will. What's for sure is it'll be an adventure." And it was the way that he didn't say the things he didn't say that awakened something in the ogre, something strong and pure and big enough to change his heart once again. And he became a little bit more determined Heart. And he got up and went away to start to see if he couldn't find that lady. And he searched and searched, and had sometimes more success and sometimes less. But in the end, he didn't find her. Yet. But he did find other things, and other friends, and plenty of snacks. And well, I guess this is the end. Sorry if it's kind of rushed. Actually, does it feel rushed? Sorry if it does. I don't know. I thought it was good. And you know what? Yes, this is the end. He had lots of adventures, and, well, his heart was, light.
Oh, I've done, and I was working in the streets of Amber. I was freezing, almost late December, but I was tumbling, got a few too many, and take a fright, someone popping up from the night. This is morning, do you have a light?